Mew. 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 No mews? All mewed out. Mew. Mew. Hi, baby. Ain't nobody got time for mews. Ain't nobody got time for mews. Oh, and then there's Bubs. That's Dahlia's like sand pit. She goes in there and she just rolls. Yep. She just goes in there and rolls around. It's pretty cute. Oh, slight mew. Slight mew. Mew. There you go. That counts. She's mewing as I leave now. Mew, don't go mew. I'll mew. I'll mew. I'll mew. Hello, all you fancy people. It's time for a fancy cast. Let's get it going. This is one of those just turn the cameras on and see what happens kind of things. There's a bit of duty over there. I try to keep the duty out. No one wants to see that. Well, a very select, small number of people want to see that. Two tigers, one pool. We may finally have gotten to the break. To the break in the weather. Meaning, like it's only going to be 90. It's only going to be 90 degrees Fahrenheit today. That's as high as it's going to get. And looking at the prognosis through the week, it's only supposed to be in the upper 80s. That hasn't happened for, well, I mean, since the beginning of summer, months ago. September's, there's always that, it's always the September time frame. That's when the break happens. That's when the break happens. When things just start to get that oppressive heat. Finally snaps. And then we start to ease down, which is nice. Oh, it was pretty, hi Sass. Yeah. Hi, how are you? How are you feeling? Sass. Sass. Wait, no. One squeak. That's all we get. That's all we get. Did you eat last night? Yeah. Oh, she ate last night, so might be a little bit extra sleepy. She was running around and squeaking and everything yesterday. Well, while I was filming. Why didn't you film that? It actually was happening while I was filming Walk Around the Compound webcast. Even though when I was filming her, she wasn't. She wasn't getting up and she wasn't moving around. You know, when I was by Solano filming, that's when she started squeaking. Like a bunch. Because the girls were feeding, so. Yeah. Selena. I don't think that she's... It's still warm. It's still warm. But like I said, not oppressive. And I just... Oh. 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 Yeah, Jesus. Oh my God. That's one of those stupid big giant bugs. What the hell are those things? What are they? I don't even know. I've seen them before. They're just giant weird looking, I don't know, it's like dragonfly beetles or something like that. They're very strange looking. And they fly, and it's just, they make a lot of noise. They've got a good bass system, basically. Yeah. You know, you get into someone's car and they've got a good stereo, and you're like, dang, that sounds pretty good. That's what those bugs are. They come pre-packaged with a Bose stereo. Hi, I see you. Let's just be nice. Let's just be nice right now. Let's just be fancy. Let's just be fancy. She's like, I am not in the fancy mood. I am in the murderous mood. If you need me to sprinkle some murder onto the situation, I'd be happy to oblige. Hey. She's like, I'm not really sure what to think about this development. See, normally he gets set up, and then I get set up, and then we do the thing. But we're kind of going against formula right now, so I don't know how to take it. Formula! And watch, of course, as per usual, I'm gonna get over here, I'm gonna walk over there, she's gonna get upset, she's gonna get agitated, she's gonna bark, she's gonna have frustrated barks. Hey, frustrated barks. Hey. 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 You get back here and let me kill you. I don't know, it's like a mixture, like an aggressiveness mixed with like, hey, don't you dare leave me. You don't leave me. I get to decide when you go. I think that's a bit of that. Look who's up. Hi. Hi. Hi, Papa. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Goodness and gracious. There's a good boy. There's a good boy. Love me some Papa. Love me some Papa. Wonder how much time he's got left. I mean, he's surprised us a number of times. Which, I mean, I'm cool with that. I am cool with that. What? What was that, bud? Hi, mister. Look at those beats. Look at those things. Look at those things. Let's get a little bit more of a straight-on shot. Hi. Hi, mister. Oh my goodness. What? Hey. Hi. Those are some pretty cute moves, I have to say. I was pretty pleased with them. Fairly pleased with your moves, good sir. We got those guys over there. Zonking it. Zonking it. Here's a little treat. We normally don't get to see stuff like this. We don't get to see little Max kind of laying down, just kind of chilling out. Yeah. It's a good look. Where's Mia? Where's Miss Mia? Not sure. Alrighty. Alrighty. Ooh, big teeps. Okay, see if you can guess who this is. See if you can guess who this is. If you want to pause it at any point to get a good look, I'm going to reveal it in approximately 5 seconds. This cat is Jake. That's Jake. Jake. That's who that was. Jake. And no more kitties in the alleyway. I stand corrected. There's totally a kitty. He's like, I was in the alleyway. I was in here. It's the angle, it's the angle of the fencing. When you're looking at the fence, like as it gets further away from you, it becomes a little bit more difficult to kind of look through. Look, you can even kind of see what I'm talking about. Like I can see through this part pretty well, but I get further over there, and it's like the way that the chain link starts to interlink the visual field. I'm having a hard time describing this exactly, but you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. Come on. He's like, you were making quite a large assumption, sir. You're right, and I am sorry. You are right, and I am sorry. Yeah. Hey, bud. Oh my gosh, what is that? Whoa. Man. Look at you, you are adorable. Ah. Good captures. Yeah. Test. Hi. I didn't want to sneak up on you. You were sleeping, I noticed that, but then I kind of wanted to make my presence known because sometimes, understandably, you don't like to be disturbed, to have your slumber. Yeah, I know, to have your slumber disturbed. Kind of like that sand tiger in Aladdin when it said, "Who disturbs my slumber?" I think that they were modeled after you. Oh boy, okay. It's like, I've had enough. I gave you a couple of snuffles. You know, just extending an olive branch, but there comes a point where enough is enough. And I would just like it if you just went away. Okay? Just because I'm nice in my introduction doesn't mean that I want to hang out with you. I'm just being cordial. Learn to take a hint. Duly noted. Hi, bud. We don't speak the same language, but we sure do communicate quite a bit. Oh. Hi, babies. How are you? Ellie Archie. There's good babies. Oh. There's a Layla. There is a Layla over here. There is a Layla being so wonderful. It's my Layla song. My Layla is Wonderful song. Do you like it? I thought it was pretty good. Hey, you. Here's your kind of back a little bit. What's that all about? You were just looking over here. It's like, no, it wasn't. Prove it. Picture it didn't happen. Yeah. Hi, sweetie pie. Hey, pretty girl. Hey. Hi. Oh my goodness. What doing? We're going. What doing? We're going. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Anything else? All right. Okay. Everyone, there's a lot of cats that just, it's very mild, like mild-tude. They're either like kind of just sort of slightly happy, or they have some mild-tude. That's the spectrum I think that we're dealing with today. That's what it appears. That's what it appears. Okay, don't drop my phone in the lockdown. That would be very awkward. That would be very awkward. I think it would be fine. I'd be able to get it back. You know, it just... I don't think she would crunch it or anything like that. It just... I would be just sitting there looking at it, just being like, all right, well, how am I going to remedy this situation? And then I would go down to the barn. I would just start looking in all the places and trying to find tools. Like, okay, all right, let's put on the old thinking cap. How do I fix this? That's pretty much what that would be. Hey. Hey, you. I just had the steel hooker in there really quick, and then she was looking at it. She's like, what is going on? What is this? What is going on? This is very interesting. I am intrigued. And it's now gone. Where did it go? What did it mean? It was a sign from beyond. There we go. B to the Ani. B to the Ani. Bonnie. Bonnie. Bonnie Mew. Bun Bun. Bun. Hi. Hey, baby girl. There we go. The clouds are nice. Pretty. Oh man, you get the shot set up, and then the star forgets his lines, forgets the blocking, forgets the pacing. He's just over there stinking. You were over there just stinking. What are you doing? You're supposed to be walking up here, not stinking. Come on. You're horsing around. Quit tigering around, huh? What are you doing? What are you doing? There are interesting things to smell over here, I assure you. I wonder if that was a spot that was like recently disinfected or something, or what? I don't know. Oh my gosh. He's just... You're addicted to stinking. You're addicted to stinking. You are. You're addicted to stinking. To doing stinky face. You got a problem. Got a problem. Gonna pee? False alarm. Didn't have one in the chamber, huh? I hear you. I hear you. Hey. Let me tell you something. tell you something. You are cute. Let me tell you something. You're adorable. Ooh. Could be a snuffle fest. Impending snuffle fest. I think that might have been more of just like meeting up for like snuffle coffee. As far as like social gatherings, as far as like the spectrum of social gatherings are concerned. You know, like a festival is definitely a very, like that is a far to the right end of the scale as far as social gatherings are concerned. And then, you know, more to the left is gonna be just like maybe a couple friends getting together for just a quick little coffee. That's, I think that it was a snuffle coffee. Coffee snuffle. It was a coffee snuffle. That's what that is. So that, ooh, you know what? Maybe that could be a thing. That could be another one of those isms. And it originated here in the Fancycast. So that means that you can take it to the other casts and stuff like that, go down into the comments, and then you'd be like, oh, that was a really great coffee snuffle. That was just what that would be, I guess, like two tigers. Just very quickly. Just kind of like, you know, kind of rub a little bit, and then that's it. Not a whole bunch. Just very quick. Two friends meeting for coffee. That's what that is. And again, you go into the other casts, be like, oh, that's a good coffee snuffle. And then people are like, what's that? And they're just like, oh, it's kind of a fancy thing. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it. There you go. Hi. Sorry, Zoo. I gotta go talk to Ra first. I gotta talk to Ra first. That's how that works. That's how this works. Yeah, I gotta talk to Ra. Yeah. I talk to Ra first. I acknowledge Ra. I say, you're such a big, strong, handsome guy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You big, strong, handsome guy. And then I can go talk to Superior. Kind of, maybe. There we go. There's a good boy. Hi. You're not gonna pee on me, are you? You're not gonna pee on me. Yeah. No, you're not gonna pee on me. Good boys. These are good boys. Good boys. Good interaction. All right. Well, I think I'm just gonna go check and see what these guys are up to. Probably call it. I've got a bit of things I gotta do as far as my filming schedule docket is concerned. I'm probably going to be spending a little bit of extra time away from the facility than I normally do this next time around. Normally, you know, I'm gone for like 4 or 5 days, but I might be gone for a little bit longer than that. So I may have to get multiple, like 2 weeks of casts in the can. Got to put them in a can, cast can. But I'll probably wait until later on this evening to actually get into that. Because if I started another cast right now, I don't think it would pan out. You know? I think that my energy is a little bit low. I think that their energy is a little bit low. But I think it's fine. I think it's fine for a single cast. I wouldn't want to have the same vibe for like 3 or 4 casts in a row. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? There you go. Anywho, thanks for watching this episode of the Fancycast. Thank you so much for subscribing to the Patreon content. It does help out a lot. I appreciate it. Fam appreciates it. All that fun stuff. I will see you next time. All right. Bye-bye.